Hi, I'm Isabella Suarez from Coming on
Hi,
Screen. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm so excited to chat with you about this film, especially because it's been such a privilege to see you playing the romantic lead, but equally satisfying to see you play some characters that are not necessarily likable. You did a phenomenal
Yay!
job. Yeah, you did like a phenomenal job with that in Pretty Lethal and once again here. So I'd love to hear from you. How exciting is it to play some of these characters every now and then?
Oh my God. Okay, first of all, Isabella, thank you for saying that. For the past like 2.5, 3 years that we've been filming these like kind of back to back, I was just like, I know that I was just praying that people would like not think it was so crazy, the bridge, but I'm so grateful that you said that. It was so, I loved I've loved every moment that I've been able to have, on The Devil's Mouth and on Pretty Lethal. I am very grateful to these directors, that gave me who believed that I had a bitch inside of me. Like, I think and it was so I'm very grateful to them. I think they cast me against, what I've played in the past, and that took a lot of trust for them, and I'm really, really very grateful.
Yeah, and it's cool that both of them are Prime Video titles, right?
Yeah, yeah, I know, I'm so excited.
Really exciting. And obviously, like Max and Sarah's relationship is at the heart of this film, and they go through some complicated moments
Yeah.
throughout this. Like their relationship is really tested. And I'd love to hear from you. How was it to like build that relationship with Catherine, and make sure that the dynamic was really complex, especially because this is a movie about trust, really.
Totally. I mean, it was the Catherine is the best. Like, she's just an incredible human being, an incredible performer, that goes without saying. And I think that you know, we had a month of training that we had to do and qualifications that we had to make. So we had to get deep sea dive certified. We had to do all these things. And then we did a lot of rehearsal as well. So we spent a lot of time before we even rolled. And during that time, Catherine and I, that's when we really got to just really talk through how we want to do this, create chemistry. But it was very natural. I mean, you have to depend on your co-stars to do a movie like this. Like, it requires the ultimate amount of trust, because you can drown. Like, if you're not, or you can, like, if you're not locked in with each other and you don't have great communication, it doesn't work. And I think we both got really lucky, because Catherine is that woman. Like, she is just the greatest partner, I think, as a co-star, 100%.
Yeah,
She's the
absolutely. And I guess I have one last question for you.
Yeah.
There is a particular scene between you and Nico, and I think it's really beautiful. I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it, but I think it's really hard for you to convey emotions, especially underwater. So I'd love to hear from you. Like, how did you guys approach that scene to make sure that it hit all of the emotional beats?
Yeah. Oh, that was I think the hardest day, because that entire sequence, we filmed obviously underwater. So we rarely surfaced. We would surface for like our breaks, but we spent the majority of the time underwater. And because of that, we all had to become really good at like reading each other's nonverbals and taking direction through underwater mics and not being able to communicate. And so I think naturally we all became very in tune with each other's emotions very, very quickly, because you had to be so locked in and aware. So when we were doing that scene, I think that it was a really hard scene to film, because as the actor, all you have is his eyes. Like, that's all you're working with, right? And to see how panicked he was, and like like, it was brutal. And also, he has to drown himself. And as the actor, knowing that Nico, not his character, but Nico is actively forcing air out of his body to make the shot work. Like, that was hard to watch as well. So I think it was just, like, the nature of how we filmed it was challenging. So it was just, and it's all in the eyes, like, that's the only way that you can kind of express your feelings when you're underwater like that. So it came very naturally because it was very intense. I mean, he was stuck, like, they stuck him under a big, like, branch, and he was pinned down there, and then he would signal, "Oh, I need air," and then someone would shove an air thing in his mouth, but he was actually stuck, so it was hard to watch.
I bet. I mean, those were the questions I had aligned. Thank you so much, Lana. It was
Thank
lovely to
you.
chat with you today.
Great to talk with you. Have a great week.